All right, you guys, so let's try this. So I had them in the air fryer for about 20 minutes and I flipped them halfway through and they were breaking apart. So that's why they look a little burnt because I really wanted to make sure they were as together as possible, if that makes sense. So matter of fact, I'm not even going to try to pick it up because I really don't want to break it. I'm just going to use a fork and kind of like cut it, dip it. Yeah, see, it's already breaking apart. I knew this was going to happen. You know what? I'm not even going to dip it in here because the sauce I can use again. And I don't want to like put the fritter residue on the sauce. So what I'm going to do is just kind of like drizzle some of the sauce on top. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to like double dip and it'd be like crumbs in it, all that good stuff. All right. So I'm only gonna eat 2, and the other 2 I'll save for later today or whatever. All right, so I put the sauce on top. Here we go. Let's try it. Yeah, that's the thing, like with chickpea stuff, I don't feel like the stuff really be sticking together like it's supposed to. All right, here we go. Yep. This is really good, y'all. I did this. It's a little spicy, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little hot, but this is good. This is really good. I like this. Let me get another bite. Let me show y'all what it looks like on the inside. Hold on. Help it focus. So that's what we got going on the inside. Yeah, it's good, y'all. I did that. It is spicy. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little hot. I like my food hot, but this is a little hot. Like, I'm sweating a little bit, but it's really, really, really good. So maybe if you make this, don't go crazy on the sriracha. I forgot how spicy sriracha is. I haven't cooked with sriracha in a very, very, very long time. So maybe like do like a quarter of what I use. Because I'm already starting to break a sweat. It's spicy. But this is really good. So I'm going to finish 2. I'll put the other 2 in the fridge. And I'm sure I can just like heat them up in the microwave real quick when I want them, or stick them back in the air fryer. I'll probably drizzle a little vegetable broth on them if I do stick them in the microwave or the air fryer again, just so they don't like really dry out. But those were good. Those were good. All right, I'll see y'all at the gym. All right. So decided to check out a new gym. I am at Crunch today. Excuse the lighting. It's a little dark. You guys will see in some of the other shots it's a little dark. Any exercise that you guys see me do, just know that I did 3 sets of that. The camera got a little dark, a lot of dark in some of the frames, so I wasn't even able to use them because it was literally pitch black, but we're gonna get through it. So doing the poses, taking the pictures for the thumbnail, loving everything that I see so far. So I decided to hit hip thrusts today. They had this really cool hip thrust machine here, and I really liked it. So George decided to join me on a workout. So I'm like I set up the superset and, just kind of guiding him through what we're doing and all of the things. So I'm doing a 45 and a 25 pound for the hip thrust, and I'm aiming for 12. Slow and controlled here. These were pretty tough. I don't know what it is about this hip thrust machine as opposed to the one at Gold's Gym, but this one was very, very challenging. Like, my goal was to get to 2 45-pound plates on this machine like I do at the one at Gold's, but yeah, that didn't happen today. But anyways, that's okay. It's still a great workout. And so, supersetting the hip thrust with lat pull downs, I'm using the very, very wide neutral grip pull down bar for these. The weight was too light, so I decided to crank it up a notch, get a little heavy. I believe I'm still trying to hit 12 here as well. Slow and controlled, trying to really get a good squeeze when I get to my chest. Yeah, this gym was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Cool people, cool vibes. I feel like it was a little bit of a younger crowd. So I live downtown and there's a university, and it's I felt like it was a lot of like college kids that went here. So it was pretty cool vibes. They had everything I needed at this gym. I didn't see a belt squat machine. So that was the only thing I was like, okay, no belt squat, that's fine. And then I supersetted the lat pull downs with some core 45-second holds. Here we are on set number 2 for the hip thrusts. Really trying to squeeze the booty here. I was actually shocked that George was willing to do hip thrusts with me, because you know how men are about working their glutes. But he was a good workout buddy. He did the hip thrust with me, so I was excited about that. I would have hit quads today, but they didn't really have anything that I wanted to use. They do have leg extensions, but I don't know, I just wasn't feeling up to leg extensions today. So that's why we hit glutes. But yeah. All right, so question of the day. What is your favorite back exercise? I'm really all for lat pull downs. I didn't used to appreciate them before, honestly, but this neutral grip, wide, extremely wide bar, I'm all for it. I feel like I hit lat pull downs at least twice a week, especially because we do full body every day. And so every day I'm hitting some type of back exercise. I notice that I gravitate towards lat pull downs for sure. I prefer that over a cable row. I prefer it over a dumbbell row. I prefer it over a bent over row. I don't know what it is about lat pull downs, but I just really like them. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what's your favorite back exercise. You guys know I'm still trying to get pull-ups, so I can't throw pull-ups in there because I can't do a pull-up. I'm still doing the horizontal modified pull-ups with the Smith machine bar. And I did do all of my mobility stuff. I did 15 minutes on the elliptical today because I knew that George was not trying to be in the gym for 3 hours. So I did kind of reduce the amount of time that I would have spent doing certain things. So the elliptical I did for 15 minutes. And then I cut the time in half for the mobility stuff, just so that I wasn't forcing him to stay in the gym for a very long period of time. All right, so like I said, we did 3 sets of the hip thrust, the pull downs, and the planks. Now we're doing the incline dumbbell bench press. I have 45s here to start. No, I started with 40s, but I didn't use that frame. So this is set 2 actually. So started with 40s, did 12. Now I'm at 45s. I don't remember how many I did here, but these got pretty heavy. But I feel like it was definitely a great lift. I don't think I've done incline dumbbells in a while. I feel like it's been a minute. I feel like I've been doing flat bench. And so I supersetted that with some B stance RDLs with 45s. You know, I really like these B stance RDLs. I felt them a lot more in my glutes than when I do them the regular way. So I think this may be the new way that I hit RDLs. Let me know in the comments, do you prefer them like this, or do you prefer doing both sides at the same time? I've even seen people do RDLs with the Smith machine. I don't know how I feel about having the weight in front of me. I feel like I would feel it way more in my lower back. That's why I always do dumbbells, so I keep the weight to the side of my leg, like how you guys see me doing right here. And so by doing it like this, I don't feel it in my lower back. But let me know which variation you prefer. But yeah, I'm really starting to enjoy the B stance. And I didn't even set out to do it like this. I saw the girl next to me doing it like that, and I was like, let me try them like that. So that's how I got to that point. But yeah, I really liked it. It was, the booty burn was burning, honey. And then supersetted the RDLs with bodyweight tricep dips. I hit 20. I did have to take a break, and so, you know, just took a few seconds to catch my breath and then just got right back into it. But these were great. I love incorporating triceps with chest. I got that from my trainer, actually. It just makes it so much harder. And we're all about trying to be difficult, you know, just trying to train to the fullest. So I do appreciate chest right into triceps. If you haven't done a superset like that, I highly suggest you try that. All right, so set 3, I decided to hit 50s. I've done 50s before, but it's just been a while since I've done them, so wasn't too sure, but I was feeling it. I was feeling strong. I was feeling muscular. I was feeling on top of the world, so I decided to give it a go, and I was able to do it. So I did have George here spotting me just in case, but I was able to do it just fine. I think the very last rep, I needed assistance. But overall, like, this was a great gym. I think it did what it needed to do. It had everything, you know. It was pretty good. They had Smith machines. They had all of the weightlifting machines, like the leg curls, leg extensions. They had calf raise machines. They had the chest press machines. They had literally everything you need to get a good workout. I do think that Gold's Gym just has more weightlifting equipment, at least the Gold's gyms that I have been to in my area. I just feel like Gold's Gym is more of like a bodybuilding gym, just in my personal opinion. But Crunch, they had everything you needed. It was definitely a good workout. The vibes were great. I will definitely be back. I will come back. Bye, y'all.